it's Matt Templeton with Keller Williams in Dallas. We've got some urgent and important news for you. And before we get to that, I want to make sure if you're thinking about making a switch in brokerages or you're trying to figure out what your technology solution is going to be in the future, you need to talk to Keller Williams first. We spent over $100 million in technology development in the last year and a half, and Google, Forbes, and other companies are noting us as the technology leader right now in real estate. Now, all we got to do is sit down and talk so that you can get an idea of where your business needs to go. I don't need any commitment. I just want to let you know that if you're thinking at all about what am I going to do to save my business, what am I going to do to win in the future, call Keller Williams, call Matt Templeton. Now, let's get back to what the urgent and important news I have for you is, and it actually relates to that very idea of what are my technology solutions in the future. I don't know if you've noticed, but over the last few months, there's been a lot of disruption, more than we've ever seen. In fact, Gary Keller forecasted in August of 2018 that the industry would be unrecognizable a year from then. Well, we're 9 months in, 8 months in, and it's getting more dangerous. I think by August of 2019, you're going to feel that pain even more so. And something happened April 15th, 2019 that I want to alert you to. That is that Zillow started buying homes in Dallas. They're now in 9 major markets across the country. They announced in February that they would be entering Dallas and entering other several markets to buy homes, and that they were moving to Zillow 2.0. No longer do they want to be selling leads to real estate agents. They now want to control the real estate transaction. And so we've got to be aware. We've got to be on guard. And the truth is our clients have already voted with their eyeballs and voted with their browsers that they're going to use Zillow as a source for information, as unreliable as it is. And Zillow has now said their major play for making money is to go ahead and buy and sell homes on their platform. Kind of like Opendoor, except that they've got way more eyeballs of buyers. It doesn't worry me extensively, but it's something that we need to be aware of, and we can no longer sit back and put our heads in the sand. The truth and the ironic thing is that Netris earlier this year, was even thinking about giving away more data to Zillow while they continue to try to find ways to compete against us. Let me explain something you may not know about Zillow and why they're having to move to this home buying and selling mode. They have not been profitable yet. You see, Zillow's still a tech company. They're on the exchanges. They have investors. And when you're not profitable, the investors start taking their money and putting it elsewhere. They start selling your stock off and the value goes down. So you have to either figure out new ways to grow, get eyeballs, get to the next level, or you got to get to profitability. So because they were because they had been losing money and they weren't growing, they got to the lowest valuation they'd seen in a while in July of 2018. And then in November of 2018, Spencer Raskoff, the CEO, said, we're going to find new ways to get closer to the buyer and seller, move up the funnel to the client, so that we're not just selling leads, we're not just interacting with them online, we actually have a more personal relationship with them, i.e. getting closer to your business. And then in February, the chairman of the board of directors of Zillow fired the CEO, Spencer Raskoff, of 9 years, to take back over because they needed to see the valuation go up. That very day, the valuation went up 27% because he announced a couple new things. One, they were going to be buying and selling homes, and 2, he'd be the CEO. Rich Barton, the new CEO, that previous chairman of the board, he's important to note because Rich Barton is the co-founder of Expedia. He's the one that invented the idea of getting rid of travel agents. And then he invented the idea of Zillow and has been on the board ever since. So when Rich Barton's at the reins and his whole goal is to change industries fundamentally forever, you know that you're being threatened by disruption. We have to get real. We have to get clear on what we're going to do. And if your strategy is just to say, the people that I'm in relationship with will always do business with me, be afraid. That's not going to happen if the client gets to Zillow first. Or maybe the people that you're in relationship with will do business with you, but will their friends? Especially if they were on Zillow first. Let's talk about what the technology platform solutions are for the future of the real estate agent, keeping the agent at the center, providing more value, a better consumer experience to the consumer so that they don't have to use Zillow, so that there's a way for you to win in the future. Give me a call. My name is Matt Templeton with Keller Williams, and I help real estate agents implement technology so that they can win at the highest level in their businesses. If you want to double your business, if you want to win in this correction, both technological and market shift, call me. My number is 469-900-7409, or you can email me. We can find a time to get on a video call or meet in person and have a personal consultation. My email is templeton@kw.com. And if you're ever thinking about switching brokerages, we need to have a conversation so that you understand what's at stake. It's really not brokerage versus brokerage anymore. It's ideology versus ideology. Are you part of the ideology that helps agents win in the future, or are you the ideology that's selling them out and allowing agents to go out of business based on technology disrupting us? Talk to you soon. I appreciate you.